clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet holes, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is the key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air,
wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair.
raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
we are dancing much higher than the
Babylonian spire.
The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand, until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bass line vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine.
The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
Giving every foolish thing the human race has sinned, raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
a late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
we are dancing much higher
than the Babylonian spire. Than the Babylonian spire. Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Jah love is a fortress,
Hold me close where the peaceful children dwell,
can you hear the ancestors
chanting in the dark.
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark?
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
where the delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
let the natural vibration completely overflow.
No more city life,
Look into Jah eyes, raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
a late night jazz blues
Raising our voices,
to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation, higher than the Babylonian spire.
Don't let it end,
Don't let it end.
Jah blessings to you.
My beautiful friend,
The fog is clearing away,
preparing for a brighter day. Nocturnal hymns. The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born.
the siren is wailing down
On the avenue below,
while the cold alleyway wind
begins to viciously blow.
I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare,
Looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire.
The street lights are casting a long, lonely shade.
Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made.
The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these urban verses tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
The roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp
your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that their system cannot fake. I spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks.
the church bells are ringing out to weary solemn tone.
Remember my sister, you are never left alone.
Slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark,
Leaving a permanent chest.
A roots rock
Salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
Never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block?
Breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock.
It's an urban resurrection, turning sorrow into grace, reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place. Oh, we've got to survive,
Keeping
consciousness alive.
Sing it, Lord, sing it strong.
This is where
we
belong. Raising our voices in these urban verses tonight. Marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light.
A metropolitan blue to
Ease my restless chest.
a roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. The greatest story that has ever been told.
No more concrete
Cages turning all the historical pages. The chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel
To a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the heavy weight sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew, making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylon.
darkness in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves.
The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater faith. Let the ship flow,
Let the river flow.
no more dragging behind,
Freedom for the mind.
leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
The roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded anchors gone forevermore, heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side. Corroded anchors, free at last. Tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue.
Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of bitter mash. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing
on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime,
and I'm just another sucker
running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in their chalice only makes the spirit die.
Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day.
The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along,
finding our redemption
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart
is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you cry, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down.
We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown.
Just an honest vibration
And a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt,
With the closet full of laundry
in a custom-tailored herd. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark,
trying to find a shelter in a desolated park.
but when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth,
I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south.
maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn,
Waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along,
Finding our redemption
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us
Of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Scan through the bitterness, laugh at the grief.
The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent belief.
Bitter mash, but it's clear in my head.
Wake up the consciousness,
From the legally dead. Bitter mash,
play that offbeat one more time.
bitter mash.
Medicine for the mind.
Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside the revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
Remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter, bitter mash.
just a bit,
Bitter, 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 bitter mash.
just a bit.
Just setting the spirit into motion with a flash.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright. Walking through the night,
Into the morning light.
bitter mash.
is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track.
The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice,
unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale.
But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark. The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The sliding our perspectives to the architecture divine. Oh, tracing our footsteps by a dye infused tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light.
a low down,
Desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They wanna see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that the factories manufactured. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a highway that has no definition of an end.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear your rasping whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has faced.
Tracing our footsteps by a dye infused tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light.
a low down,
Desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. The lantern is completely dark.
but I can feel your hand.
We are guided by a power that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still. We don't need their devices. compasses to find our way home. The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. Total darkness, but I'm not afraid.
Trust the foundation
that the ancient ones have laid.
The flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn, tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight,
searching
through the wilderness until we find the light. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary
in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe
down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Dying fuse, it's all gone black. Keep moving forward on the Zion track.
The dying fuse
out into the bright. The kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow within the acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale. But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely
mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last. My stockings are laddered and my hair is in a mess. I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress.
the record player spinning some old Billie Holiday.
I watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away.
Don't call my telephone
because I won't answer the ring. I just wanna sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense.
The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow. So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race. We will find our sanctuary in this quiet, peaceful place. My bones feel heavy like they're made of solid lead.
Just lay down your worries on this grassy green bed.
Let the slow slide guitar take us down to the coast,
where the simple things in life are what we cherish the most.
Hidden beneath these overgrown thickets tonight. Nowhere else on planet Earth
about the heartache that I
suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide wash the stress away.
No need to hurry,
No need to make a fuss.
this sweet slow vibration was tailor-made for us.
Look at the fisherman mending his old nylon net. He hasn't caught a single fish, but he ain't worried yet, because he knows the ocean will provide in due time, just like the perfect cadence at the ending of a rhyme.
We complicate the living with our artificial needs. We forget to watch the beauty of the tiny mustard seed. So take a deep breath of this clean, salty air and realize that blessings are scattered everywhere.
I've spent too many evenings in the neon-lighted clubs, chasing after phantoms and drinking in the pubs. My feet are tired of marching to that loud aggressive beat. I need some cool damp soil to soothe my aching feet.
Your words are like molasses, so sticky and so sweet. They slow down my pulse till it matches your heartbeat. I'm letting go of anchors that were dragging me down low, just floating with the current where the lazy waters flow.
The honeybee is buzzing round the lavender bush.
There is no requirement for a shove or a push.
The slide guitar is gliding like a swan upon the lake, enjoying every single breath that we are blessed to take.
Hidden beneath these overgrown thickets tonight, nowhere else on planet Earth it feels so perfectly right.
Forget about the heartache
That I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide wash the stress away.
No need to hurry,
No need to make a fuss.
this sweet slow vibration was tailor-made for us.
That we invented for our pain,
Like counting every single drop of water in the rain.
I'm turning off the engines.
I am pulling down the sail.
We are floating on the wisdom of the ancient ocean waves.
Let the universe revolve around this comfortable couch.
We got
Nothing to prove and we got nothing to avouch. Overgrown thickets shield us from the sun.
every bit the structure of vanity.
It's completely undone. Overgrown thickets.
Your love will leave us never.
Your love will leave us never. Hidden beneath these overgrown thickets tonight.
Nowhere else on planet Earth.
Nowhere else on planet Earth it feels so perfectly right.
Forget about the heartache
That I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm
Caribbean tide wash the stress away. No need to hurry, no need to make a fuss. This sweet slow vibration was tailor-made for us. Good night, sweet word,
your guidance,
my girl. Overgrown thickets shade us forevermore. The plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings. The amplifier hums with a metallic kind of grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been.
They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite,
so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the vibration of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light. A raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of the sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never
colonize the current in the steel. It's a spiritual conductor that makes the people feel. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that their system cannot fake.
I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter metal on my dehydrated lips. But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade that golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks.
The current is vibrating through the metallic frame.
The creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
releasing all the passion of a righteous holy race.
Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Raw unpolished blues,
raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight?
Jah love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a symphony of electricity,
turning into power,
reclaiming our identity
in this dark, historic hour. Let the natural energy,
let the natural energy
completely overflow.
Just let the steel scream.
Wake up into the trees. Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw unpolished blues
to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we gently make all things new.
Let the amplifier fade.
The ultimate choice has been made.
Till the end of time.
Till the end of time. The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern match, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flask, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry
Slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse.
A root rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
Across the vintage frame,
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade that golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease.
The fireflies are dancing in the
Jasmine bush,
There is no requirement for frantic shovel push.
this slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight.
Oh,
Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
so tree
Slow motion blue,
to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder,
Across the vintage frame,
we are erasing the ledger of our
burdens and regrets. Ooh. rock melodies drown.
Bourbon tides,
Let them carry me away.
guide the vessel safely to
A brighter dawning day.
so warm, so slow.
Let the spirit overflow. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. Slow motion does
Calm my frantic pulse.
Rose rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder.
Across the vintage fret
We are erasing the ledger.
of our burdens and regrets. Bourbon tides
Bourbon tides,
into the ocean of liberty.
the glass is empty.
Jah love is plenty.
Jah love is plenty.
The atmosphere is heavy enough to slice with a silver knife. I sit by the open screen, contemplating my messy life. My satin slip is clinging to my perspiring skin, listening to the chaotic thoughts that are trapped within.
The horizon is flickering with an electrical blue glare,
while the heavy summer wind unstrings my black hair. I got a chipped glass of bourbon, sweating on the wood, waiting for a hurricane that I never understood.
Let the rain come down and wash away the debris. Just send the tempest to set the captive spirits free. The system wants you to fear the turning of the sky, hiding inside your concrete boxes until the storm pass by. But the lightning is a tool to purify the atmosphere, dismantling their structures and consuming every fear. So open up the windows, let the wild breeze blow. The Creator is in control of the river's heavy flow.
The barometric pressure is dropping way too low.
Trust the ancient weather where the natural currents go.
The silver slide guitar is screaming through the heat, predicting the revolution that will happen on the street. Caught inside the center of this sultry monsoon tonight,
Dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light. A low down swampy blues to ease my restless mind.
a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
Across the vintage frets,
the thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets.
they build their paper empires on a foundation of greed, totally disconnected from what the children really need. They think they can outsmart the thunder and the rain with their artificial umbrellas and their laws that are vain. But when the sky opens up,
Their plastic kingdoms fall,
leaving them naked and exposed against the Zion wall. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. The roots are drinking deeply from the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many evenings under their artificial roof, chasing after phantoms and looking for a proof. My eyeliner is smudged from the humidity and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your slow motion gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the chaotic wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The first drops of water are hitting the concrete track.
Put down your heavy armor, never look back.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast inside the gale,
navigating our vessel through this terrifying trail. Caught inside the center of this sultry monsoon tonight,
dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light. A low down swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets.
The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets. Your love will always shelter the wide and lonely way.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from cloud to cloud,
lifting up the consciousness above the worried crowd?
It's a majestic baptism,
turning sorrow into power,
reclaiming our identity
in this dark, tempestuous hour. Caught inside the center of
the air is clean, the misery is gone.
The sky is open and wide,
righteousness by our side.
Sultry monsoon, peace at the land. Caught inside the center, caught inside the center, oh, caught inside the center, caught inside the center.
Wax
figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime dopey smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke.
This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret
hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog,
rescuing our souls from the sinking black bog.
Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight,
dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibrations
gonna save your soul.
They use their captivate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung. My mascara is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out to my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone, hungry hound,
lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground. Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight,
dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rat and slide the steel, let the music take control.
This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. It's the rhythm of creation,
flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex,
wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down
like the summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell. No more traps,
no more traps,
no more psychological game.
Cast it out,
let it go,
let the river flow.
Let the river flow. Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight,
dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration,
Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall. Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
Jah light will guide us.
Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
The spell is finally broken.
Words of wisdom have been spoken. Jah light, rest in peace.
The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolving to the ash. The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins. Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain. The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily masks, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on the foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground. I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken car. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush. There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push. The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. I am no longer afraid. Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid. Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips? We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships. It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Let them carry me away. Let them carry me away. Guide the vessel safely to a brighter dawning day. So warm, so slow, let the spirit overflow. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. A sultry, slow motion blues calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty.
Jah love is plenty.
Urban ties. Urban ties. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground.
My throat is parched and my spirit is weak.
Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from this suffocating days. Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty Delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck
Across the unpolished wire, we are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wander no more. The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locusts tore.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, Across the unpolished wire, we are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
Call the fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind,
reclaiming every territory where the nation sinned?
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace, finding a sanctuary in this isolated place. Barren canyons turning into listen to the sound. No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys.
Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your head